turn my levels up.
Y'all ready? Let's do this drop. Welcome to another edition of Don't Shoot the Messenger podcast. I'm your boy, Professional Sutton.
And I'm your boy, Chris G.
And it's your boy, The Record Report.
Gentlemen, what's up?
Chilling, doggy. Chilling.
Glad to be back on the mic.
Back like I left something.
Yeah, man. It's been too long.
Yeah. So, we got a whole lot to talk about. We know we had the UFC joint yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Got NBA, NFL. I mean, we got a little bit of everything that we got to cover. So first, like I said, I didn't watch the fight. I fell asleep, Chris.
Listen,
I love you.
Again,
love you. I love you.
I did not expect. Let me tell you something. I did not expect you to come over. So, I didn't. Me and my son watched the fight just fine.
Listen, it was after work,
and I won't worry about it.
It was definitely after work. I was tired as hell.
Right,
I was like, shit, I don't want to fall asleep on this couch.
Yeah. Well, after you said that, I had a nice little laugh. And my girl said, "What you laughing about?" I said, "Snake Quest said he was coming over."
Yeah, I thought I was coming. Yeah, I swear. Yeah, you know what?
It's all good.
I still love you though.
I know, right? You'll be over for the next one, right?
Yeah. Oh man. So anyway, I saw the replay. I mean, the preview of it. I caught bits and pieces of it. I saw that Conor McGregor got choked out.
Mm-hmm.
But
tapped out.
Tapped out.
He tapped real quick though.
He did tap quick.
He tapped real quick though.
Holly got choked out.
Okay.
Holly got choked out.
Okay.
Which is more, gladiator type to get choked out. Like, you got me, but I ain't tapping. You have to put me to sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Connor said, I'm good.
Yep. Give me this.
So, what do you think? I mean, because I know you were telling about the weight class and stuff like that. And shouts out to Kenny Foster because he said, "Yo, I can't wait to see what Chris G gonna say about."
Where do you want me to start? You want me to start from Holly, or you want me to start with Connor? Where do you want me to go?
Start with Holly first.
All right. Well, the Holly Holm Miesha Tate fight was it pretty much went how I expected. Other than I thought Holly was gonna come out with the dub.
Okay.
Miesha, styles make fights. In boxing, in UFC, styles make fights. The reason why Holly dominated Ronda, and the reason why if they fought again, she would dominate Ronda is one-dimensional. Mm-hmm. She is just straight one-dimensional. And her one dimension just don't suit. It won't fit well against Holly. Okay. Holly's too technically sound, too much good footwork, too much movement, and she's actually stronger than Ronda. Ronda is not a wrestler, even though she always gets people down on the ground. She does jiu-jitsu, so it's a lot of upper body trying to take somebody. That takes a lot of strength. Holly's too strong for that. So if they fought each other, it'll pretty much be the same type of result. You know what I mean? The fight would go similar to how it went the first time. The thing with Miesha Tate, even though Ronda beat Miesha Tate twice, armbar both times, Miesha Tate is a ground fighter. So she wants to fight on the ground. But the difference is she's a really, really good wrestler, a really, really good Brazilian jiu-jitsu artist. So she got different dimensions on how to get you down. Okay. Where Ronda is straight one way. I want to get you up top and I want to bring you down. Where Miesha Tate could change levels. She could get you down in a bunch of different ways. And she's very, very comfortable on the ground. That's why when she fights Ronda, she struggles because Ronda's a little stronger than her, and Ronda can get to where she wants to get because they're already together, and her one dimension kind of counteracts Miesha Tate's multiple dimensions as far as getting on the ground. Okay. But when you go against a person like Holly, her having more experience on how to get you to the ground, and Holly not really being comfortable, she doesn't want to be on the ground. Okay. I mean, if you watch the fight, she sprawled really well. She stuffed about 6 or 7 takedowns. She wants to stand up because she's a boxer, kickboxer.
That's what I was about to say. She's more of a boxer.
She's a boxer, kickboxer. So she wants to stand up, and she's got the length. So she wants to stand up and she wants to bang. And for round number 1, round number 3, round number 4, and almost all around number 5, she was standing up and she was tagging that ass. Miesha had a big red mark on her face after the first round from jabs. Just if you watch it was just real quick 1-2s and kicks to the titties. She kicked her in the titties at least twice. Side kicks to the head, to the gut. Like, it was a really, really good fight. But you saw in round number 2 when Miesha did actually get her to the ground, she almost choked her out in the second round.
Okay.
Holly was able to keep her chin tucked and never let her get underneath her other arm, so she kept blocking it. But she took a little bit of punishment in round number 2. So you kind of saw the writing on the wall. But after she got up from round 2, she never let Miesha take her down again until about 2 minutes left in the 5th. Now, this is where people need to take the Floyd Mayweather approach. You won. Mm-hmm. You won. You're winning. Don't do anything dangerous. People kind of knock Floyd for, like, in the 12th round, he will put on them skates and he's skating the whole round. Because it's like, I'm not going to let you get something lucky to get me. You know what I mean? So, but Holly being the warrior, the competitor, I want to knock this bitch out. So she kept tag, and Miesha said, you know what? I know I'm losing her corner. Pretty much let her know, like, you need to put her down. Like, that's the only way you win it. And Miesha ate some shots to get in there, took her down, and Holly was so focused on trying to get back up so fast so it wouldn't be on the ground that she kind of left herself open, and Miesha was able to get on back and get on her back and give her a rear naked choke. And to the credit of Holly, she fought like a dog not to tap. I mean, she had her up. I think she should have, like, got her up on her back and then try to fall backwards to kind of, like, knock the wind out of Miesha. Yeah. But, I mean, that's a lot to ask from a person when you're already fading. Because she was already fading. So she tried to, like, monkey flip her off her back.
Oh, and she locked up on her.
And, Miesha took a hard shot, but she would not let go. So she was like she said I was like a dog, and she would not let go. So she wound up choking her out. Holly wouldn't tap. She put her to sleep because Holly wouldn't tap out, and Miesha Tate got the dub. Now, the part I want to touch on is Ronda Rousey fans. See, Ronda Rousey fans is like, see, I told you it was lucky. No, Holly whooped Ronda's ass.
Yeah,
like it wasn't a quick knockout.
Question.
Yeah, no. This was a straight ass whooping that Holly gave Miesha. That Holly gave Ronda Rousey. Mm-hmm. Now Ronda Rousey done beat Miesha Tate twice. So now Ronda fans are like, oh man, Ronda about to get that title back, and she probably will because Dana White already came out and said Ronda's getting the next title shot.
Yeah. Which we know.
I'm not gonna say she doesn't deserve a title shot because she was the first champ and she was the reigning champ up until the last fight. But this fight was a lot closer than the Ronda Rousey Holly Holm fight. You know what I mean? Like, even though I would give all the rounds to Holly, just about maybe except for the second, I would give all the rounds to Holly. You couldn't give any round to Ronda Rousey. You know what I mean? I gave these rounds to Holly. Holly dominated the fight. Every UFC expert that you hear talk about it, they'll say the same thing I'm saying. Holly dominated the fight. Miesha dominated a small portion, but it was the right portion of the fight. So Ronda, it should be Ronda versus Holly Holmes maybe to get to the number one contender, but they're gonna give it to Ronda. Ronda's gonna beat Miesha easy.
Yeah. Well, that's got to be the setup though.
Yeah, it is
because they got to get that money back.
They got to get the money back, and they want Ronda. Don't be surprised.
They want Ronda in the picture.
Don't be surprised if Holly don't get a shot because you. Listen, Dana White is the scum of the earth. He wants, all right. And I can get into Dana White like I get into like Oscar De La Hoya and all those. Like he's scum of the earth. Ronda is his money fighter,
of course.
Other than Conor McGregor, that's his money fighter. He knows Ronda can beat Miesha, and he don't like Miesha. If you watch when he give Miesha the title, he put the title around her belt, give her a tap on the shoulder, and walk out the ring. He did not want Miesha to win.
She's not a cash cow.
Yeah.
You know?
And, she don't follow his rules.
Exactly.
But whatever. We won't get into that. Just Ronda Rousey fans are all souped up. Ronda getting her title back. She is, because she's going to beat Miesha. But let's see what happens if she fight Holly Holmes again.
See.
I would love to see Holly versus Miesha again. I think she wouldn't be so hasty. When she went down, she just should have got down and just try to make Miesha work you out the clink, make her try to switch mountain positions on you. It would have been better for her.
So let me ask you this though, because Dana White is who he is, and because he's all about that bread, could Holly Holm miss out on a couple fights? Because I could definitely see him giving Ronda that rematch or that match with Miesha Tate, and then the next couple fights after she wins the belt, giving her some easy ones before she get back to
maybe.
You know what I mean?
Maybe. Listen, Ronda takes another L like that to Holly, which she definitely could because
then she out of the game.
Styles make
She's
fight.
out of the game.
She takes another beat like
She's
that.
Out
She's
of
out
the
of the game. You know
out
what
of the game altogether.
But you gotta remember, but from the business side, he's looking at it as like, listen, people know Ronda Rousey. She's a household name, so I need to make sure that she is in the game. Mm-hmm. She's actually in the sport, so people can come watch. Even if you're not a fan, you know who Ronda Rousey is from magazines, commercials. Mm-hmm. So that is his entertainment and his cash cow. So he's going to make sure, like you said, he's going to make sure that she's set up. He's going to make sure she got everything she needs so she can sustain the title as long as she can until someone else come in who's a sex symbol and who can take over. So that's it definitely will happen.
It's about the dollar, and he's going to try to do that. But that is what it is. Shout out to Miesha Tate. Listen, she it's not like it wasn't a good fight, even though Holly was winning most of the fight. Like, it was, she took good shots and kept coming. So, and Miesha Tate, to me, way sexier than Ronda Rousey.
You don't like Ronda,
and that's not even
but you don't like Ronda.
But I don't like Ronda. But listen, I like women, and I'm telling you, Miesha Tate is a lot more attractive.
Let's be clear, everybody.
Very clear about
Let's be very clear what's going on right now.
Listen, I understand people think Ronda's sexy because she can put you in an armbar, but Miesha Tate is actually sexy. Yeah. But whatever. We won't get into that. We'll get into the Conor Nate Diaz fight now. This fight, the Conor and Nate Diaz fight, was something that when you jump up so many weight classes, even if you fighting a bum, and Nate Diaz is no bum. No. He's no bum. He's just not. He's not elite. He's not at the elite level with the other welterweights in that division, just because they're just, that's their natural size. Some of them kind of like teeter back and forth between welterweight, middleweight. Like, it's just a big side. Mind you, now he just won his last fight at 145, and he jumped all the way to 168.
That's crazy.
You know what I mean? Like, that's a big jump. No matter
20-something pounds. That's crazy.
Now, with all that being said, this is what he wanted to do. He said, I wanted to, when he wanted to win the featherweight, he wanted to win the lightweight, and he wanted to win the welterweight title. So, I mean, you was going to have to fight the champ at that weight division at some point. If that, that was his goal. So, you're going to have to be able to beat a Nate Diaz. Yeah. And what happened was, you could tell that Conor was the better striker. He was the better striker, the better punch. Everything he was doing in the beginning was flashy. He had Nate Diaz's eye leaking in round one.
Early.
I mean, and he was putting him down. But Nate is known for taking a lot of punishment. And he wants to fight like Conor fights. And people in his own weight division don't fight him like that. He can take a lot of punishment. A lot. So, he took a lot of shots. And Conor expended a lot of energy throwing those shots. And then Nate caught him. Caught him with a good one right on the chin. And if you watch the fight, it turned in the very instant when he caught him. Because, Conor's a real Floyd wannabe. And I like Conor. I really do. But he's a Floyd wannabe. Yeah. Listen, like, you from the gangster streets of Ireland or wherever you're from, like, who talk? I'm a Don, and that's what Dons do. Like, that's how he talks. Like, what are you talking about, yo? Anyway,
that's Conor.
That's Conor, and that's why people like him. But I'm like, I don't want to get into a race thing, but if you like white people talking like that, why you don't like black people talking like that? But whatever. We won't get into that. But anyway, so Nate Diaz caught him, and he went from he was talking a lot of trash during the actual fight.
Oh yeah,
he was catching them
even before the fight.
But I'm talking. This is in the throes of the fight. He catching them, bop bop, pussy, bop bop, motherfucker. Like and he catching them. He's catching Nate Diaz, and Nate Diaz is just eating them. He got a lot of scar tissue. He bruised easy, blood, and he don't care. And
he wanted that type.
He wanted that type.
He wanted that type.
That's what he baited Conor into. This is what I like to do. That's what you don't understand. Mind you, now Nate Diaz only had 11 days to train for this fight because he was supposed to fight Rafael dos Santos, and Rafael broke his ankle or whatever, and he had to pull out. So they get in the fight, and Nate catch him. And Nate is not a big puncher, but he's an aggressive guy, though. He's not a big puncher. But, again, a guy punching...
Floyd Mayweather. Shout out to Floyd. He had the Golden State and Lakers game, man.
Money team.
But, shout out to Nate Diaz because he won't stop.
Yeah.
Even though he's not a big puncher, he won't stop it. He's really,
I feel like that
really
weight
aggressive.
difference really showed.
Right. And
I think that's what got kind of tired.
It got him tired.
Him trying to... like you said, rehydrate and get that weight back up.
Yeah.
Throwing the shots that he was throwing. And then my thing was, when I watched, Nate was used to that.
Yeah.
He used to carrying that weight. So when he was hitting him, he was like, oh, I've been here before.
What you got to also remember is Nate Diaz is long.
Yeah.
He's all of 6'2", going against 5'8". So Conor was expending more energy because he had to punch up. To hit him. So even though he was hitting him good, you're not getting your full power when you got to punch upwards to somebody.
Yeah.
Now Nate Diaz being the bigger fighter, he punching down to Conor. So when he caught him with that left hook on the chin, Conor stumbled back, and Nate was like, "I got you."
Yeah.
As soon as he hit him and he stumbled, Nate was like, "You hit." If you watch the fight, he go, "You can't take that," and he just literally bum rushed him.
And then you saw his hands drop.
That was it.
Conor hands always drop because that's how he fights. That's why I'm like,
but like you said, but his face that he had, he's like, oh bloody shit, whatever he said. He looked like,
he knew he was in.
Yes,
he knew he was in. He knew he was in, and I knew it was over when he tried to take Nate Diaz down to the ground because it's like, first of all, you don't take people down to the ground, Conor. So why are you trying to do it? And then he is a black, and I know a lot of people say they like a black belt Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu guy in the UFC, but a lot of them aren't.
Yeah.
Nate Diaz is legit Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt. So as soon as you went right into his wheelhouse.
Yep.
Right to what he wanted to do.
You tried to take him down. He stuffed you and literally in seconds got on top of you and sliced him like butter. And I'm taking that from Joe Rogan because that's what he said.
Yep.
He said as soon as you got him on the ground, you cut through him like butter.
That's it.
As soon as they went on the ground, got on top of him, bang, 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 bang.
That's it.
Conor tried to give him his back to try to get up, and he just literally way easier than Miesha Tate got hers in. Just hook. It was done. Conor said, I'm good.
Yep.
I give Holly props because Holly said, you're going to have to choke me out, put me to sleep. Conor said, nope, I'm good.
Yep.
I'm good. The big tough
Easy.
guy.
You know what? It is. I was talking shit. See, you don't got Facebook, Chris. So I was talking to my boy. Shout out to my boy Derek Diaz. He from Cali. So I was talking junk. I said, "Yo, Nate Diaz gonna get knocked out." Cause I like to talk shit. Like I just like to get people going.
Yo, that Jordan face that you had today?
So what he did was he took my profile picture and he put the Jordan face on.
Oh man!
Remember when Jordan was
Jordan
crying?
Hall of Fame face on? Yo, that
listen.
He caught you on that.
You
son.
just gotta say the Jordan face, and everybody.
Yes,
everybody knows exactly.
There's only one Jordan face.
So so he got me, but it was shouts out to him. But again, so I know Kenny had a good point. He's like, so you think people gonna really start paying attention to what Roy Jones Jr. did and how he climbed the upper echelon and how he was in different weight classes?
Well, no, and I tell you why, right? And shout outs to Roy Jones because Roy was a brilliant middleweight, one of the best middleweights to ever do it.
Horrible rapper, though.
Horrible. I won't even get.
Y'all must have forgot though. Y'all must have forgot.
But he was a brilliant middleweight.
Yeah.
He was a so light heavyweight, and he was a below average heavyweight.
Yeah.
So I can't give him. Listen, he did win a title, but he won it against John Ruiz.
Yeah, wasn't that Ruiz? Yeah.
And he was the champ, but Roy
He
had
was a
enough.
bum.
Yeah, Roy had enough skills to beat a guy like that. He never fought a real top-notch caliber heavyweight for me to give him credit.
Yeah.
All the great light heavyweights that he went against, he lost. I mean, he beat Antonio Tarver the first time, but that was debatable. That fight with the first Antonio Roy Jones Jr. fight was highly debatable. Obviously, Antonio Tarver knocked him out in the second round in the second fight, and Roy Jones beat him, chased him around the ring in their fight at light heavyweight. So I mean, I give Roy his accomplishments for being able to capture titles and all, but it's easy ways to do it, and then there's legit ways to do it. You know what I mean? He wasn't the linear heavyweight champ. He had just won a belt, and a lot of bums got belts, and he just had a belt in the light heavyweight division. He wasn't the linear champ. He was the linear champ in the middleweight division. And if you don't know what linear means, it means you beat the guy who had the original belt. Like, you could trace, if you're the legit middleweight champ, you could trace that belt all the way back to Marvin Hagler or Jake LaMotta, any great middleweight champ. Like, they had that singular belt at one point, and they lost it to that guy, and that guy lost it to the next guy, so on and so forth. It goes down the line. He won a meaningless belt as a light heavyweight. He won a meaningless belt as a heavyweight. And I know it sounds like I'm knocking Roy. I'm really not. I'm just giving you the straight facts. He was the legit linear middleweight champ, and a great one at that. And he was just, at Roy Prime, at his best, not too many people could fuck with him. Yeah, I can't think of a person I would pick over.
No, that's true.
In his prime, and that's the thing with fighters. Like, whether you say boxing, UFC, whatever, especially weight classes. Yeah, for you to be dominant in a weight class, not only are you just a great fighter, but you have a special set of skills that sets you apart from everybody else. In Conor's weight class, he's the most aggressive. He's the fastest in terms of his hand speed. And he actually can take more of a punch than everybody else in his weight class.
Yes.
In his weight class.
Yes.
True. So you're talking about a dude that went up almost 20 pounds. And again, you going against, in no way are we going to be racial, because, those are my brown brothers. But listen, man. You fighting anybody of Latino descent, son, you are in a fight, B. You in a fight. Like, they not stopping. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing that you can do that's going to make them stop. Yeah. And Nick Diaz said that in the press conference. All right, you talk all you want. You come down to the Cholo if you want, bro. We got something for you.
He told Conor, he said, listen, you excited. You've been fighting midgets. You've been fighting midgets. Like, I'm a legit welterweight, which he's a legit welterweight. And as much as I thought, there was other fights I thought Conor could have made that would have been better for him and for the fight fan. Anthony Pettis wanted to fight him. That would have been a great fight. Yeah. And I think Anthony Pettis would have got him too, because Anthony Pettis, his nickname is Showtime, and it's not a joke.